Good morning, happy Monday. I just wanted to update you on what I'm doing today. I've got a very, very exciting week planned. I've got a full week of neurodiversity training to help me support individuals when I'm counselling and to also help me with my training delivery as well, and making sure that my wellbeing focused training delivery is considers neurodiverse team members as well, because it's really important to kind of recognise, that neurodiversity isn't a mental health illness. It's not a mental health issue. Neurodiversity is a difference in the processing of information in the brain. Therefore, when it comes to supporting individuals through counselling or within the workplace, it's really important to kind of be aware of those differences and tricks and tools that can help properly. It's not a matter of one size fits all. One counselling will fit every individual. One method of managing from an appraisal perspective or from a productivity perspective will suit all individuals. Not all wellbeing support is exactly the same. Individuals all need to be treated quite uniquely within their issues, and certainly if we are looking at seeking counselling support and neurodiversity is something that we have or you guys have, then it's really important that you actually seek that counselling support from an individual who has got training in supporting people with neurodiversity and is aware of the difference in the brain functioning, the difference in the processing, and what tricks and tools actually are suitable for individuals with autism and ADHD, particularly. For example, if we're looking at an individual with ADHD who has got that really overactive mind, that 7 televisions on at the same time, something they can find really difficult is to just sit and meditate, sit and be mindful. So that kind of support and guidance might be helpful for somebody with anxiety or somebody with trauma, but we certainly wouldn't try and do that with every individual that was also on the spectrum too, because it wouldn't be suitable. Not everybody would be able to do that. So being aware of neurodiversity, being aware of the experiencing and the differences in the processing of the brain helps you to tailor your counselling, your treatment, your recommendations, your tools to better meet the needs of each individual. So take note, those of you that are neurodiverse, if you are looking at counselling, ask those questions to your counsellor. Have you got training in working with neurodiverse individuals? Yeah. And if they say, well, I haven't, but my modality kind of works with anything, that's not good enough. Yeah, it's not good enough. If we are working with neurodiverse individuals, actually it's absolutely essential that we have additional training on top of what we do so we understand that processing properly. Because actually going to somebody who hasn't got proper training or counselling somebody with neurodiversity when we haven't got proper training can lead us to actually causing somebody more harm than good. Imagine being suggested constantly, well, why don't you try this? Why don't you try this? Have you tried this? And having to come back every week saying, no, that doesn't work for me. At what point are you going to create that feeling of not good enough, or there's something wrong with me as a counsellor within that client as well? So look after yourselves out there. Ask the right questions. Make sure the people that you are seeing are trained, to a good standard before you choose that person. Have those conversations. As I've said before, and as I will keep saying, every good ethical counsellor will not shy away from those kind of questions, so ask away. Enjoy your week. I'm certainly going to enjoy my week. I'm really excited by some of the topics that are coming up. We've got mental health in education, and we've got neurodiversity isn't a mental health issue. We've got neurodiversity and menopause, all kinds of different things coming up for me this week. I hope your weeks are just as exciting as mine. Cheerio, take care.